Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Forex Flossing, where you can find quick, simple explanations for Forex concepts. So we are still in our institutional trading series. I wanted to specifically take a look at GJ tonight because we have an amazing setup that I wanted to review with you all. But first things first, let's check Forex Factory and my FX book. We're just going to check my FX book tonight just to see what type of news is coming out. And in about 2.5 hours, there is some low impact UK news coming out, but my rule of thumb is 3 or more folders equals like an orange and red folder. So we should be a little cautious. While NG, now that we are looking at GJ, we want to identify the direction of price action. And the best way to identify the direction of price action for me is to look at higher time frames and to see what they're doing. So I like the 4-hour time frame, and as you can see that there's like a channel, an upward channel happening here. I also really like the 12-hour time frame, and as you see, there's been hours and hours and hours of zone rejection in this area. So to me, that is telling me GJ wants to go up. Okay, GJ wants to go up. Wick rejection, 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 rejection. Right? This is actually a retracement of this 12-hour candle. So this is our active candle now. And so now that I've identified the direction of price action and I form my bias in that regard, I want to now look for setups on the 1-hour time frame, right? So I've already drawn out my trend line here. There's clearly this ascending trend taking place, like we've already mentioned. And right now, it looks like GJ is in a retracement from this impulsive move from Tuesday. Now, we have 3 touches already, more than 3, at least 4 touches on this trend line. So I am under the assumption that price is actually ready to bounce and rally up again. So what do? Now, I take my Fibonacci tool. I place it on the low to high of the last impulsive move up. Why? Because my trend is up. So I'm measuring the retracement of this trend, and I want to know where I could possibly get in at. One of my golden rules is we always look to get in from the 50 or the 61 or the 71. Interestingly enough, the 71 and the 78 coincide with our trend line. So it's safe to say that price action could very well come down to the 78 or even the 88 before it rallies back up. So I can either put a a buy limit at these levels, or if I know I'll be up, I'll just wait to see what price action is going to do. Now, looking at our sweet spot, what's also interesting is that this sweet spot of 135.5, this institutional level of 135.5, is also intersecting nicely with our trend line. So I could also maybe possibly expect price action to come down here. We are right at the open of our London session, and what I want you traders to get in the habit of doing is always looking for 25 to 50 pip stop hunt, up or down, before the actual move takes place. So what's happening right now is price is going to rally down to what I believe is this institutional level of 135. So around this zone, this red tracer also indicates the weekly open. It could turn around here, it could turn around here, and it could turn around even further. 135.403 right on our trend line. It's just all about how patient you're willing to be, and waiting to see, and just instinctually determining when the best time for you is. Like, if we were to get in now, we could potentially have drawdown. And so, making sure you're not over leveraged in your account is very key when you're trading, because there is inevitably going to be drawdown. It just depends on where you enter. So basically that is how I enter a trade. These are the criteria that I look for when looking to identify the direction of price action, when looking to use the Fibonacci to identify retracement levels, and also identifying when price action, certain times of the day, like London between 2 and 2:30, there is usually a 25 to 50 pip stop hunt. So I know that price action will potentially continue to rally down for another 25 pips to this beautiful trend line, and quite possibly bounce up from there. So tonight is just a real quick video, just giving you my review and analysis of GJ, and tomorrow we'll see if this idea, our trade idea, pans out. Also, you can subscribe to follow me on Instagram at Forex Flossin. I also provide chart analysis and updates there. So hopefully you found this video helpful. Please like, share, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you guys on the next video.